Hi guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Oscar Xavier and I welcome you to my channel. So for my first video, I wanted to go ahead and introduce myself, kind of do my makeup routine and just kind of do like an everyday look, something that I wear out, probably to work, and I'm excited for the ride. All right, so to start off, I already did my base, so like my skincare. I went and washed my face. I did a little bit of exfoliating. I put a little bit of the Neutrogena toner on there. Then I went over it with a collagen booster serum from the Inky List. And then I topped it off with one of my favorite moisturizers that I've been using for a couple years now, which is the Benefit Total Moisture face cream. So to start off, I just want to let you know, I do have oily, dry combo skin. So I do have an oily T-zone right here, forehead and nose for the most part. And my kind of cheek area is, I'd say, rather dry. So I do tend to moisturize as much as I can before I do apply makeup to get the best base possible. After doing my skincare, adding moisturizer and everything like that, I do like to start off with the brows. So I'm gonna be using the Benefit Cosmetics Precision My Brow Pencil. And this is warm black brown. I already do kind of have very full brows. I kind of like to line them up and kind of just deepen them up towards the corners and give it more like an ombre effect inward. And yeah, so now I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite foundations, which is gonna be the NARS. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have the color Syracuse, which might be a little light for me right now. It is just the end of beginning of fall, so I am a little darker. I do tend to get lighter throughout the winter, but we'll go ahead and do that today. Usually I like to do 2 pumps, and these are the tiniest pumps from this foundation, but I do tend to lean more towards like the more dewy, more natural coverage, and I guess for the finish, instead of a matte foundation, with my dry skin that I have, anything that I try to do with a matte foundation still makes me look it just makes it look cakey and dry, and I'm just not about it. I'd rather do more of a natural finish, and I am going to go in with just a little bit more, just a little, like half a pump, and I'm just going to place it in the areas. That I want to fill in. So as I blend this in, just a little info about myself. I am 27 years old. I started makeup last year in 2019. Right towards the beginning, in January is when I started my makeup page on Instagram. So if you want to follow me, I'll have the link down below. But my name is Oscar Xavier Official, which I think is going to be the name of this YouTube channel also. But look at that coverage. This is more of a medium to full coverage foundation. It's very buildable if you want it to be. And I'm using the Juno & Co. microfiber sponge. To blend it all out today. It's like 3 in the afternoon right now. I forgot to put a primer. Oh well. I usually do go ahead and put a primer underneath. I have the primers I was going to use. The Smashbox Oil and Shine Control Primer that I tend to use on my T-zone area, nose and forehead. And then for my drier spots, I do have the Too Faced Hangover, which is a replenishing face primer with coconut water, probiotic ingredients, and skin revivers. So that's what I was going to use, but we'll go ahead and try something else. And if you guys want to see, I do have a very problematic skin. It consists of just my forehead area, and especially with the pandemic going on and wearing face masks, I've had a little bit more of breakouts in this general area when I never have before, and I was just going to say it's because of the mask. So next I am going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape in Medium Honey for my concealer, and I'm just going to go in right here. And just go in the inner corners and outer. I do like a more of a brightening effect when it comes to my concealer, so I do get a few shades lighter. And kind of just go down. And now with the same sponge, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. And I look crazy right now, but I do have a magnifying mirror here that I use basically every day. Go ahead, and this is a little lighter coverage. I'm gonna do this general area, right through here. Doesn't look crazy. Okay, so now I am gonna go in with some powder. I just got the Anastasia loose setting powder in translucent, so I am gonna try this out today. My go-to powder right now would probably be the Maybelline Fit Me powder, which is a drugstore one, and it seems to be very, very good in smoothing, so I wanna try this also. I'm gonna go in with my Scott Barnes powder brush and then kind of set the rest of my face. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face. Just lightly set with powder. This isn't like super full coverage foundation that I put on today. You do still see my acne scars peeking through on my forehead, and that's okay. Alright, so now to give me a little bit of warmth back into my face, I am going to go ahead and use the Fenty bronzer in the color Caramel Cutie. And I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics powder brush that I've been using forever to... Oh, I thought it was hitting pan. To go ahead and apply that, I like to just do circular motions when applying the bronzer, just to get a little bit more of a airbrushed feel. And then I like to go over my forehead, kind of just warm that up. And I try to get my hair to not look crazy by the end of my makeup routine. Never happens really. And I do like to bronze my nose, just to get more of an even application. And I think I did a little too much, but nothing you can't fix with a little bit of powder. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the Anastasia setting powder and make sure it doesn't fall all over. And we're just gonna go ahead and bake real quick. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know? Talking about myself, I don't really talk about myself. I can't really talk about myself on camera as much, but yeah, and I kind of get distracted a lot, just so you know. I do get distracted easily. But yeah, I work at a big retail store. I've been working in the cell phone industry for the last 7 years, almost 8 years now. And yeah, I have 2 dogs. I do have a boyfriend of almost 7 years. And I started makeup back in January of 2019. I've always been kind of like a creative person and always wanted to, I was pretty artsy, you could say, or I had a lot of I had a very creative mind. I just didn't know how to apply it to whatever. And then I somehow got interested in doing makeup. I'd say I was working at Target, and people were talking about James Charles, and that's when he was kind of blowing up, when the whole when his whole palette started or came out in 2018, right at the end of 2018. And I'm just baking a little bit, just to give him a little bit more definition. Back in at the end of 2018 is when I started getting interested and started watching videos and such. And then, yeah, the summer before that, or that summer previously, is when Fenty launched, and I bought my first foundation, which was the Fenty the Fenty foundation. That was my first makeup purchase. I actually still have the bottle somewhere around here, just kind of as a keepsake. Not that I really use the foundation anymore, but I'm just gonna clean that off. Yeah, but this channel, what I want it to consist of is going to be more, I don't know, content. I tend to do a lot of eyeshadow looks. I use very colorful eyeshadow. This is more like an everyday I'm going to work type of thing. I am going to use the Too Faced Prime Set and Refresh Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray and primer. Just to melt all these powders and products together, give me more of a natural finish. And I am one to use a lot. So, welcome to my channel where you use a lot of setting spray, a lot of sprays in general for your face. Yeah. But do you see that glow you get already just from that? Let me... just fan that and dry it. This itself is a Physicians Formula Butter Collection. It's a Whaley, she's a YouTuber, but beautiful colors. I think I might use a little bit of this blush right here, just to add a little bit of warmth to the cheeks, I guess you could say. And I am going to use my BH Cosmetics. This is the like Electric Carnival or Carnival Paradise, something like that. Collection with the neon handles. But I am gonna go ahead and kind of dip into both of these colors in the middle, both of these blush colors. And then we'll just add a little bit. And this smells like coconuts. Oh, so good. And then I do like to use highlighter, just a little glow here and there. So I am gonna use one of my favorite highlighters, which is gonna be this one. No, it's called Glow Goals. And sorry, my makeup's a little dirty. But it's just this very gold highlighter. This one is a Naked Tutorials collaboration, and the brush I like to use is, I like to use the Jeffree Star highlighter brush. This is the Fly High highlighter brush. So I'm gonna dip into here, and then we're just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a glow. A little bit of a glow. I always tend to do a little too much, but this melts into your skin so nicely. It just looks like it just gives you a glowy complexion. Look at that, nothing. So dip into it again. Kind of be a little softer on this side. And just a little bit on the tip bridge of the nose. A little bit on the tip of the nose. And a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Yeah, so this does light up. And you don't want to see my table. But other than that, where is it? We are going to apply a little bit of mascara for the top lashes. I am going to use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I've actually been liking this lately. I don't like to put mascara on my bottom lashes. If I'm gonna do something more natural. I did get mascara right there, but whatever. That'll dry off here in a minute. But yeah, so like I said, I am very excited to start off this channel. I've had a lot of people ask me to start a YouTube channel or if I have started one. Well, here I am with my first one. I am a little nervous. The editing probably won't be great. I don't have the best lighting setup right now, but gradually over time, I will just continue to get better lighting setups and everything. And yeah, I have a lot of ideas for this channel, like makeup tutorials. I do a lot of colorful eyeshadow, like I said. I want to do like first impressions on new products that I use. Gradually, I plan to do like Ulta hauls, anything like that. Or pretty much anything makeup related. Let me know what you guys want to see from me and just comment down below. I am excited to start off this journey, and like I said, follow me on all my social media, which is basically Instagram and Twitter right now. So Instagram is Oscar Xavier Official. Twitter is Oscar Does Makeup. I'll just have all my links down below. But like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm excited to start this journey off with you guys. And hopefully, great things come of it. So Stay tuned, guys. I love you, and have a great day. See you next time.